You've had someone go quiet on you, not because they're calm, but because they're shutting down. That silence that feels like you're being punished without a crime. Welcome. Sit down. Let's talk about the silence that screams louder than words ever could. Most people think silence is harmless, but your brain experiences silence as pain. The interior cingulate cortex, the region responsible for emotional pain, activates in the same way it does during physical injury. That's why silent treatment cuts deeper than shouting. Your brain literally thinks you're being hurt. So why do people withdraw instead of communicate? There are a few psychological mechanisms behind it. So one is avoidant attachment. People with avoidant tendencies shut down when emotional intensity rises. Their amygdala interprets closeness as danger. Two is trauma conditioning. If they grew up in environments where speaking up led to conflict, punishment, or humiliation, their nervous system learned that silence equals safety. Three is emotional flooding. When emotions exceed what the brain can handle, the prefrontal cortex shuts down and the person enters a freeze response. This is the dorsal vagal shutdown, emotional numbness, withdrawal, and silence. But here's where it gets painful. When they go silent, you go anxious. Your attachment system activates and you enter what psychologists call the protest response. Chasing, over-explaining, apologizing for things that aren't yours. It becomes a cycle. Your panic makes them withdraw deeper. Their withdrawal makes you panic harder. So how do we break this silent punishment cycle? So first is stay regulated. Your tone becomes the regulator for both nervous systems. Calm voice, slow breath, and presence. Second, set a clean, non-threatening boundary. Something like, I don't respond well to silence. When you're ready, we can talk calmly. This reactivates their prefrontal cortex, the logical part of their brain, instead of their survival system. 3. Give regulated space, not abandonment. Space that says, I'm here, I'm steady. I'm not chasing, but I'm not disappearing either. 4th, avoid over-explaining. Over-explaining increases intensity. Intensity triggers avoidance. Consistency creates safety. And when they return, because they always return when their nervous system resets, welcome the conversation with calm clarity. But long-term, silence can be trauma response, but it can also become emotional manipulation. Healthy relationships require communication, repair, accountability, and presence. Without those, you're not in a relationship. You're in a survival loop. Silence isn't emptiness. It's communication, just the wrong kind. If this helped you understand the psychology behind silence, subscribe and follow. I'll keep breaking down human behavior, one truth at a time.